Hey guys, it's U2 here, and here I am with another video. This is MLP Season 6, Episode 14, The Cart Before the Ponies. That's a weird name. I don't know anything about this episode, I just know the title, and, man. The Cart Before the Ponies reminds me of The Land Before Time. That's probably not what the reference is, though. I don't know. The Cart Before the Ponies. Maybe this will be like a story episode. Maybe it'll maybe they're like telling a story from a book or something. I don't know. That's all that I really got. I wish I had more, but I really don't. Just based on that little, short title. Anyways, here we go, guys. Let's get into this, shall we? Just 3, 2, 1, click. Alright, so we're at the schoolyard. Or the school. That's cool.
Good morning, Miss Cheerily!
Yay, Miss Cheerily!
Good morning, every pony. I hope you brought your thinking caps, because today we're going to learn about physics.
Physics?
Physics?
That's what I'm saying.
Specifically, the use of force in energy conversions.
Isn't
In
that...
this case,
Aren't
using
they a
mechanical
little bit
work to
young
convert potential energy
for that?
into kinetic energy.
The what now? Miss Cheerily? That sounds a bit over our heads. Yeah.
Just
Why
a
would
tad.
we even need to know that stuff?
Oh, it's very
Yeah.
important. In fact, you'll most likely end up using it tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
What for?
Why? For participating in the Applewood Derby.
So, they're literally building carts. Okay. I didn't think about that.
Oh, phew. For a second, I thought we were gonna have to, learn stuff.
Oh my lord, snaps, please. Oh, just snails. No, it's snaps, I think. Pretty sure it's snaps. Ah, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be, my little pony. Shared its magic with me. Adventure, tons of fun. Their heart faithful and strong. Sharing kindness and easy feet. The magic, it makes it all complete. Is my little pony. Very best friends. There we go.
We get to race in the Applewood Derby tomorrow? That's so cool!
That's
My
so
family's
cool.
talked about it for years, and now I'm finally old enough to race!
Now hold on to your horseshoes, every pony.
Horseshoes.
You've got a lot of work to do before you're ready to race.
Yeah, but not schoolwork, right?
Oh, Lord,
There'll be
snails.
a block of applewood just like this one waiting for you at Sweet Apple Acres tomorrow. And you've got 1 day to turn it into a race-ready cart.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. That is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Luckily, you'll each get to pick an older pony to help you.
Oh,
But choose wisely,
interesting.
because they'll also have to ride in the cart with you during the race.
Oh, that's cool.
I know just the pony to ask.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash.
Me, 3!
Just remember, every pony, your cart has to be able to finish the race if
That'll
you
be
want
cool.
to win one of the awards. Fastest.
Oh, cool.
For winning the race, naturally. Most traditional.
Most
for the
traditional.
best working replica of an original Applewood cart. And most creative for the cart with the best overall design.
Oh, wait.
I wonder who's gonna win those.
These knees.
All right then, class. You've got a lot to learn if you want to build a race cart.
Dang. Work.
Oh, I knew there was gonna be a catch.
Yeah.
Wow! Have you seen what the carts used to look like?
Sweet about using your magic. That's so cool.
Yeah, I know all about them. When Ponyville started the Derby, they decided to use the wood from our apple trees for the carts. The race has been a part of Sweet Apple Acres ever since. I just think these old carts look so cool. But I guess you and Applejack will probably win the award for most traditional, huh? The apples usually do, but honestly, I'd rather build the fastest cart there is and win the race.
Interesting.
But I'm pretty sure Scoot and Rainbow Dash will take that award.
Yeah.
You know, I race around so much on my scooter, being the fastest isn't such a big deal. Maybe I'll try to make the wildest looking cart I can think of. Really? Sure. If I'm the most creative, you can totally win the award for fastest.
That'd be cool, but I don't know if the older ponies would be able to do that.
I can't wait to tell Applejack.
Unless they, like, switch partners. Yeah! Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Are you kidding? Of course.
Rainbow Dash! Yes.
I want you to have as much fun as I did when I was a filly. Wait,
Ooh.
Cloudsdale has a derby too?
Sure. Practically
That's cool.
every town in Equestria has one.
I still remember racing my cloud cart.
Oh, really?
This is so awesome.
Dang. This is pretty cool. A racing, I guess a technical like racing episode or something like that.
And let me guess. You won fastest cart. Obviously.
Of course.
So what do you say? Will you help me make my race cart? Help you? I'm all over it.
I've got tons of ideas.
I'm sure you do.
Don't worry. I've got a lot of ideas.
Oh, wow.
What are you looking for? The blueprint for my derby cart, of course. I'll have to change it a little because this race is on roads, not on clouds. But
Yeah, it's a little different.
The cart is gonna be amazing.
Okay, Rainbow Dash. Thanks.
Looks like she's getting a little bit into it.
Dash on my team. How could anything go
She's
wrong?
kind of like
Well, I
channeling her old
your big
self,
sister
you
on the
know.
cart. I mean, the Applewood Derby did
Start on our farm. I know.
Yeah.
well. I couldn't be more proud to help my little sister take the prize for most traditional.
Actually, I was kind of thinking of something else. Like
Yeah, and of course, like,
Fastest, Apple Bloom. Things aren't like
most
they were
traditional,
in the old days.
fastest, and all that, like, they clearly know their strengths. But of course, they want to, you know, the little ones, they want to try different things.
Started. Why would any pony want to win anything else? Now, why don't you head off and
Because
get
we wanna be
some
different?
vines, some hickory sticks, and some apple barrels, and I'll show you what an apple family cart should look like.
I guess I do have a family tradition to uphold.
Hmm.
The Applewood Derby! Of course I'll help.
Who's
Wow,
they?
really? I didn't know you'd be this excited. Me? Oh, well, I'm just itching to right an old wrong from long, long ago.
Man, her boutique business is
Cart when I was just a filly, and I was positive I was going to win the
just
prize for most creative.
booming.
Hooves down. But I came in second. Second?
Ha!
You? Second for most creative?
Derpy? What?
But I learned a valuable lesson.
What the heck?
I learned to know my audience, and the race.
So yeah, she's definitely
They run bold.
pushing her beliefs onto Sweetie Belle. I can see that right now.
You've got what to do. This will take all of my considerable skills. But I will fashion the biggest and boldest derby cart.
So she can win.
For most creative. Actually, I was sort of thinking of something more.
And of course it'll be different. And she's gonna be like, what?
Oh, please, darling, leave tradition to the apples. We're doing big, we're doing bold. Soon the prize for most creative will finally be in my hooves.
Yeah.
You mean my hooves? Yes, that's what I said. My hooves, darling.
Dang.
I hope you're ready to get an early start tomorrow. How early?
So they're all getting way too much into it. Yeah.
Verity, the sun's not even up yet.
Oh, apples, quit complaining.
Oh,
We
apples.
were up even early.
Hey, I get up in the middle of the night. And
Oh,
then
I'm
my
sorry.
cart crosses that
My
finish
phone.
line first and wins fastest. And my cart wins most creative.
And my cart wins most traditional. Hoo-wee! It's gonna be a good day.
You mean our carts, right? Yes, that's what we said, darling.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Our carts.
As I said, they're getting into it. I don't know why the other two are pushing their, like, you know, them.
Carts? It almost sounds like they're planning on building them without us. I'm sure
Yeah.
they meant our carts. Like the teen cart, right? Of course. I mean, they're all our older sisters. Practically. Plus, they've all done this before.
Dang.
I'm sure they know best. Let's just buckle down and get to work. Scootaloo, where have you been? I've only got till noon to make the fastest cart ever.
Wow.
About that, I was really thinking of going for the most creative.
I guess I can understand Rainbow Dash, but I don't know why Applejack wants to, you know, I don't know.
We've got to get across the finish line to win a prize, so we might as well get there first, right? Hey, I left a bunch of paint cans by the road. Bring them up here, would you? Nothing as fun as painting racing stripes on the winning cart.
Right. Fine. Spending time building the car with my big sister? Why, this is just terrific. How can I help?
You can feast your eyes on this. I mean, it ain't quite finished yet.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
But don't it have the makings of the best cart you ever did see? Is something wrong, Apple Bloom?
Actually, I was kind of thinking of something a little more modern and less rickety. With maybe a chance of winning?
Bless my hooves, I thought we covered this. Tradition is all that counts. And who knows tradition better than apples? No pony, that's who. So, are you an apple, or are you an apple?
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm an apple, but
Yeah.
what if I just take off this fringe?
No, not the fringe! Why, shoot! Now I've got to start all over from scratch. And it's almost race time.
Oh, so maybe we can redesign it then. Just a little.
No time! And who'd want to redesign something that's already perfect?
Right. Perfect. Okay, so I sketched out some of my ideas. How about a nice yellow fringe on top?
Oh, darling.
The fringe is not exactly big, and that yellow is the least bold.
Uh-huh.
I can imagine. Well, it doesn't have to be yellow, but I really do love the old-timey style, like this.
Sweetie Belle, precious face, old-timey is just another word for passé. Remember, big and bold. I do have a reputation to uphold. It was one thing to lose as a filly, but can you imagine if I didn't win the most creative now? Ponies might stop buying my couture.
But we're supposed to be doing this together.
Yes, of course we are, darling. In fact, we just finished.
Yeah, okay.
I know, you're speechless. Well, if that isn't big and bold, I don't know what is. Isn't it wonderful?
Right. Wonderful.
Yeah. Is this a song? Hello? I heard him saying that's because of the music. No, maybe that's just a montage. I don't know, it's hard to tell. When the music picks up, something's gonna happen. But clearly, you know, they have different, like, morals and whatnot. Or just different beliefs, I suppose. It's going on way too long for it to actually, like, be a song, so I'm gonna assume it's not. Sounds like it could be, though. I love it how this show, like, tricks me. When it's like, is it a montage or it's a song? Montage or song?
Hey, Crusader. How's it going?
What's up, brother?
He's
Hello,
definitely
Crusader.
the biggest, boldest cart
Or
anybody's
sister,
ever seen.
in this case.
Wow. Well, Applejack's built something so traditional, it's practically an antique. No matter what I say, there's no talking Rainbow Dash out of making the fastest
They're
cart
stubborn.
in Austria. Doesn't look like any of us ended up with what we wanted.
It's all about them.
I'm sure our older sisters know what they're doing. Right? Right.
I don't know.
And even if our carts aren't exactly what we had in mind, it'll still be fun to drive them to the finish line. Sure, the race is the best part. Yeah, CMC's behind the wheels. Yeah!
Derby racers to the starting line! Derby racers to the starting line!
I have some opinions,
Race is about to start, Scootaloo.
but I'll save them.
Want to ride in the winning cart? You too, Sweetie Belle. There's only one seat
I'll save them until the end.
masterpiece, and it's just
And I love it how
Woo!
they're driving it now.
Ponies, wait for me.
When those three were supposed to be the ones that are designing it in the first place.
Slow. And I got the
Yeah,
passenger seat
slow.
warmed up for you, Apple Bloom.
Passenger seat?
Wait, is it supposed to be a passenger seat? I thought the older ponies were supposed to drive. Maybe I... Oh, okay, it is supposed to be like a passenger seat dealio.
Older ponies driving. First they built the carts, now they're gonna
Dang,
drive
so
them.
now they're actually
I
like...
know they were all
hmm.
excited to help, but I don't think they're really helping anymore.
We better hurry if we want to be a part of this race at all. Aren't you all missing some pony? They'll be along. And, usually the younger ponies drive the carts.
Yep.
Darling, do these look like usual carts to you?
What the heck? Dang. They're completely missing the point. That's weird.
Racers,
Mm-mm-mm.
on your marks, get set.
And they're gonna try to win. Interesting music for this.
Can't we go any faster?
Faster? Don't be silly.
Yeah, please.
This is perfect.
Let's faster. Oh, we got another montage.
Check me out.
Or, okay, this is actually a song. I'm so confused.
Racing the derby in my original work of art.
Uh-huh.
Check me out, faster than ever. There's no pony can catch me now. Let me out, I do it over. If I only knew how. Giddy up, derby racers. Giddy up, derby racers. Giddy up, derby racers. Go, go, go.
Jeez.
My cart's the most original, designed with imagination.
My cart's the most traditional, just plain no complications.
Look at me, I am the ace. Might as well give up the chase. Wish we could stop this race, start again and do it our way. Having any fun yet? Nope. Maybe if we could go
Dang.
a little faster. Giddy up, derby racers. Giddy up, derby racers. Giddy up, derby racers. Go, go.
It's nice seeing some of the background characters, I suppose.
Want that ribbon. Gotta push the limits further, blow away the competition.
Gotta coast on through, just relax, we're gonna cruise.
Jeez,
Guess I don't really care since we're clearly gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Every pony's watching presentation is our glory. Just past you even faster, speed is king, end of story.
Bigger boulder down the track, up the view from the back of the pack.
Won't stop, we're
Hmm.
on the attack. Too late to take it all.
Yeah. Cool imagery. That's what I like that about songs, and it's cool that it's like a racing episode. Wow. Dang, that sucks. Dang, they just destroyed like everything.
Oh, my beautiful swan.
Shoot.
Ugly duckling.
How did they come up the same rate if like Applejack's was really slow and Rainbow Dash's was really fast? That's all I gotta say.
They're not your cars!
Exactly.
Huh? We were supposed to design them. And we were supposed to drive them. The Derby was supposed to be for us, not the three of you. Now you've ruined it for every pony.
Yes, well, I suppose we might have gotten a teensy bit carried away.
Yeah, you think.
You all wanted our help.
We did. We wanted your help to build our carts, but we all ended up with carts that are what each of you wanted. Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Well, why didn't you say anything? You've all done the race before. I just figured you knew best. Plus, it's hard to speak up to older ponies.
Oh, I certainly understand.
Yeah, I
that.
guess that's hard.
But you mustn't think older ponies automatically know best.
And we probably could have done a better job of listening to you.
I guess we owe all three of you an apology.
Maybe not just us.
Yeah, like everybody else.
How do you feel about a do-over?
Yeah.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Really?
But maybe the older pony should sit this one out.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Pretty creative, right? I know it's not traditional.
That's
but
pretty cool.
It sure looks fast, don't it?
You know, darling, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that yellow fringe is rather bold after all.
I love it how they kind of
Every pony.
We could
took the
just
same
make it
designs but kind of did it a little differently. Nice outfits. That's pretty cool.
Yep, I sure am glad Miss Cheerily agreed to run the race over again.
I'm
It isn't to
surprised.
say this twice, but Derby racers to
All
the
right.
starting line. Derby racers to the starting line.
Nice. So let's have an actual race now.
On your marks,
Maybe.
get set, go!
And at school only the younger ponies are driving.
And it's probably best keeping all the grown-ups on the sidelines.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do now?
I think I have an idea.
Oh.
Much better. Honestly, I'm
Uh,
not sure why
okay.
I wanted to race those cards in the first place.
Seriously.
I like the shades. They all have cool shades actually. Very nice. Yeah. Ah. That's cute.
I mean, this is the life.
Aw.
Right, ponies?
Huh. Okay. Well, alright, let's just let this finish. Alright, yeah, Hasbro. Okay. So, let me say this. This was an okay episode. And honestly, I want to say, like, to me, right? It's one of the, I mean, it's not, like, really bad or anything. It's not like Applejack's Day Off or anything, but it's probably one of the weaker episodes of the season so far. Just because this season has had so many good episodes. You know? Like, I was able to pretty much tell what was going to happen from the beginning. And honestly, it kind of surprised me a little bit that they actually did do this, you know, this kind of lesson so late in the game. And because I feel like we've seen these characters grow so much that this is kind of a step back for all of them. But I mean, no one's perfect, and you know, it's good that they have this lesson in general because, yeah, sometimes, you know, you want things that you couldn't have for yourself, or you want to experience things again. And I've seen it happen plenty of times where, you know, like, these, like, kids' parents are, like, you know, basically asking them to follow in their footsteps, you know, like the Little Miss Pageant stuff, you know, where the moms, like, dress their kids really fancy and whatnot, and basically show them off. Like, that's one of the prime examples. But then again, like, I didn't expect the kids in this to, you know, to not basically speak back. I didn't expect that, even though they tried, and I feel like what they did was good enough. You know, the older, and like Rainbow Dash and Rarity and Applejack just didn't listen, but it's cool that they added in that little lesson in there as well. You know, that sometimes it is hard to talk to people older than you, or voice your concerns, or say, you know, something's wrong because you're afraid you might disrespect them, or get on their bad side, because they're older than you. They should know better. But then again, not everyone's perfect. So I mean, like, the episode itself isn't bad. It's not a bad episode. There's enjoyable things in it. I just feel like maybe I wish it would have came earlier in the series. You know, this kind of lesson. Because it really does just kind of feel like the three characters, the three, you know, main characters kind of regressed back a little bit into their older selves. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I definitely was a little about this episode. And that's why I didn't have a lot to say about it. I was really just not sure really what to think of it. You know? But in the end, it's a pretty decent lesson. And to be fair, the show isn't technically meant for me. So it's understandable. It's just, I've seen a lot better from this season. And this was a little bit of the episode. I think I definitely liked last week's a lot better. This was just okay. You know, this is probably middle ground, or, you know, lower middle. It's not the worst episode. That would probably still be Applejack's Day Off, in my opinion, for this season. The songs helped. Like, I liked the little sequence of them building it. That was nice. And then the song kind of bumped it up a little bit, because I have a soft spot for songs. Though, I don't like how this song was basically self-contained in the episode. Like, I like songs like, I don't know. I mean, I can listen to, like, for example, I can listen to, like, Pinky's Lament, and I guess At the Gala, and Winter Wrap Up, and you know, stuff like that constantly. And I'll listen to, you know, This Day Aria, and what else is there? You know, like some of the songs from Pinky Pride, even like A Heartwarming Tale. Like, I'll listen to those songs constantly. This was one of the weaker songs, I think, just in general. And not even that it's self-contained. I mean, I feel like it kind of sucks, because it is kind of, you know, there's not really a whole big lesson in the song itself, or, you know, the song can't be used out of context. But I've heard a lot of better songs from this series. So, I mean, even that was kind of, it's one of the weaker songs of the season. Quite possibly the series, I don't know. But this one just didn't really hit the mark for me, I don't know. And you'll have those episodes sometimes, because you know, not every episode is meant to cater to the fans or whatnot. It's meant to go back to its true audience, and that's kids. And they need to learn these lessons in some form or another, through media, or, you know, through parents teaching them. Kind of sucks that the media is teaching kids all these lessons and their parents aren't, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. I'm sure some parents are teaching that to them, and then this is just kind of reinforcement, you know? It's whatever. Yeah, it was an okay episode. It's probably not one I'll, like, rewatch, like, a lot of times. I'll probably watch it maybe 2 or 3. Pick out, like, 2 or 3 of my favorite reactors and watch that. And just call it a night. Anyways, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week. You two out.